My name is Joseph Matthew Galan. I am 22 years old. I'm from Corpus Christi, Texas, and I once was fatherless. There's something about not having your actual father there. I never got hugged by my father, or I've even never to this day heard my father call my name. I remember I was in the Boy Scouts, and it's like all these dads came along and they went camping, and it's like I was like the only kid that didn't have a father around. I always felt alone for a good portion of my life, and sometimes it comes back to eat me from the inside. But Jesus is there for me, and He's my true father. He's the father that I never had, and He's the father that I'm going to have. I think that sometimes I wonder why He uses me, because I'm still I think there's a part of me that's still angry. There's a part of me where my past haunts me, but I see kids that have been moved because the Lord has used my story, and the Lord has used me. And I think, why me? Why is someone so dirty and ugly and not worthy? It all comes into light when I see someone getting to know Christ, or I see someone reading their Bible, or someone accepts Christ, and we've shared that together and we've walked that together. And then 5 or 6 years down the line, I see them and they're telling other people about Christ, other fatherless, other people who struggle with abuse. And I feel like me being fatherless was like my void. And I think that there's other voids out there. Drugs, sex, alcohol. But I just think that's all for a purpose. Because me personally, being fatherless, like I said, never took more. Being fatherless could never feel so right with Jesus. I don't want anybody to be forced into knowing Christ. I don't want anybody to be told what to do. I want these kids to know Christ because they know it's perfect. Because maybe they've thought about it, or maybe they haven't thought about it. But either way, they know that with Jesus, with Christ, it's perfect. Life is perfect. Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life. And I feel like if I could tell anybody about anything, although being a Christian and following Christ has been the hardest thing I've ever had to do, I'll never ever take it back, even if it kills me, because it's just who I am. It's just what I need to be. It's just what Christ has called me to be. Christ rescued me as a fatherless, angry individual. My name is Joseph Matthew Galan, and we're all sinners. And I think that I'm no different than you are. We're all people loved by God. And although I was once fatherless, now I have something that is bigger and greater than any earthly father could ever give me.